everybody, what's happening? It's me coming from Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is 29 degrees today. Whoop whoop. It's been cold as hell here lately. I've been getting off work and it's been like -2, -3, man. But thank God for this heated garage that I get to park in and everything. So I never have to jump in a cold truck when I leave for work, but when I leave work, boy, oh my God, it's a whole different story. Well, I don't know really what to talk about because I've been working my butt off lately and I have the day off. And I know I'm so behind on everything that I haven't even had time to even really get online, and I haven't even checked my emails. I haven't done anything, you know. I've been out here grinding, trying to get them coins, you know. Like these lying ass alleged victims need to be doing. Need to get out and get their own coins instead of trying to lie and manipulate and be con artists to get some money, which they're not gonna get shit. But I like to hear from all of you guys some updates of some important things that I should be aware of, because like I said, I haven't had time to read anything, watch any YouTube, none of that. I have all these notifications and there's no way I'm gonna sit here and watch all these videos when I have other things I need to do, like clean my house, wrap presents, and go to work and things like that. You know, I don't have the time. So I like to hear from you. Tell me, you know, what's happening. What's bothering you as far as the case. Speak on the indictments and break down why you believe that he will win or it will be tossed out. Just speak on it, you know? Speak on why you believe he's innocent. Speak on, do you believe in the Constitution, and is it being violated as far as R. Kelly goes, which we all know it is. You know, he's being tried in the public, for one. They got this other new surviving docu-lie coming out, and certain ones don't want to be involved in, you know, Drea and her moose face doesn't want any parts of it. She's not going to win no lawsuit against Lifetime. I'm sorry, because probably her stupid butt, without even realize, signed off all the rights, you know, to whatever she spoke on before, because whatever they didn't release in the first one, they're gonna add it into the new one. So there's not gonna be anything she can do about it with her dumb self. For one, she should have never got up there lying on Kellz. This man is taking care of her children, basically taking care of her, because we know damn well she's not spending all that money on them children. Period. She's trying to upkeep her lifestyle, maintain her lifestyle. You know. Do them children even all live with her still? Or I don't know what's going on, but I believe eventually them children are going to come around and they're going to see through exactly what their so-called mother is about. She's no good. She's a fucking loser, you know. What do you expect from a hood bitch? You can take the bitch out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the bitch. Period. I don't care how much money you got. You hood, period. Who else said they want to be involved? At least Lisa Van Allen doesn't want to be involved in the part 2 docu-live. I think maybe Kitty Jones is another one. Why? They must feel some pressure, or the walls are caving in on them. You know what I'm saying? It's like all these people have a say, but he cannot respond back until he has his day in court. He tried putting up a website to expose each one of them one at a time, but they shut it down. They wouldn't let it happen. Why is that? It's going to mess up their little narrative, you know? Because just like he said in his interview with Gail Dyke-Ass King, it would be stupid of him to be doing all this extra shit knowing that people are on his ass and watching him. It would be really stupid. All this stuff started when the Savages and the Clarys came out talking about their daughters are being brainwashed and all this other stuff. They seem to be fine to me. They seem to be taken care of to me. They ain't even needing to go home. They don't look like they're hurting for any money to me. You know? And of course, I knew they were going to say something about Joycelyn's statement. Oh, it was scripted. Well, you know, sometimes people write down their speeches like the president does, you know. All sorts of important people, they write down their speeches, you know, so that they don't miss any important parts. So if she was reading from her phone, it's probably some stuff that she typed up that she wanted to touch on and didn't want to miss, because towards the end she wasn't all up on that phone. You know, she was pissed off that somebody, you know, was using her name and pretending to be her. You know, they can't say that R. Kelly is controlling that shit. He's in jail. You know, it's just ridiculous. You know, Azrael's out here moving around. So if they were brainwashed and have Stockholm syndrome and all this other extra shit they're talking about, they wouldn't be doing all this. You know what I'm saying? And it's a known fact. It's gonna come out. Tim Savage, he's gonna end up in jail. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna end up in jail for all the lying and manipulating and the conning that he's been doing throughout this whole entire ordeal. But I just want to hear everyone's personal thoughts, you know, whether it's from the beginning, the middle, or currently. What are your thoughts on it? What are your thoughts on the indictments? Because to me, most of them are the exact same thing, but worded differently, and they're either federal or they're state. So if they don't win in the state, they're hoping they're going to win in the federal. You know, it's a bunch of bullshit. You know? But, and these young ladies, what parent doesn't realize their daughter is missing for days if they decide they want to go out of town and hook up with R. Kelly? I know damn well I'm going to question, where the fuck you been? Them parents knew. They let them go. Thinking, you know, there was going to be some benefits involved, you know. The bag. You feel me? Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. You know, because there'll be some thirsty ass parents out here, and a lot of them try to live their dreams through their kids, their children, I should say. You know, if you didn't get it together when you had your opportunity, it's too bad. It's never too late. You know? It's never too late. You're older and wiser. Get it together. You know what I'm saying? You know, because every morning my husband, he tells my daughter, you can do all things through Christ. And he makes her repeat it. And she is just the sweetest, most bubbly child ever. She's always happy. She's always smiling. She's always in a good mood. She is a good child, and I'm not saying that because she's mine. I mean, she loves her friends. She's concerned about others when they're being hurt. You know, she doesn't let people bully people. She'll step in for them. You know, the teachers all love her. Ever since kindergarten, I've got nothing but praises about how well-mannered she is, how helpful she is, you know, and that's about how you raise your child, you know. She is, because even her uncle says she's going to go far in life because of the way she is. And she is. She loves school. She never complains about going to school. She loves it, actually. You know, she's a student ambassador at school. She's in the 7th grade. She's a leader. She's not a follower. And I told her, don't never be a follower. You be a leader, girl. You don't do what the crowd is doing. You do what you feel you want to do, what you feel is right. You know, there's this problems with some of these people that are trying to parent their children. They need some parenting skills, or that's just the way they were brought up. I don't know, but I know growing up myself, my mama, her biggest thing is she hated liars and thieves. You know, I am so grateful for all the things that she's instilled in me, to care about people, you know, to be honest. And if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I'm down for you no matter what, you know. But right now, I don't have any real friends to be down for, because you want to know what? They took advantage. They took my kindness for a weakness, you know. Because they could call me 2 o'clock in the morning. Bam, I'm out the bed if it's an emergency. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no questions asked. I'm coming. You feel me? But back to the subject at hand. My challenge, I see some people are doing it, some are not. We need to get them blue lights up for Kellz. You know, whether you put one blue light up on your porch, your balcony, your deck, blue Christmas lights around the trunk of your tree, around your window, decorate your tree with blue lights. I don't care, but let's get them blue lights going. I realize the trees are gonna have to come down, so you might want to do something else blue. You know what I'm saying? But I've been seeing people changing their profiles to light it up blue on Twitter. You know, people say, you know, they don't know what to do. Well, that's something simple that you can do. You know, my other challenge is, instead of regurgitating the negativity that's going on, why are people reposting the negative news? It just stays out there. And then the ones that are the doubters, they keep coming back with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Post the positive about R. Kelly. Post about his personality. Post the good that he's done in the community. Post that he's been loyal to Chicago. He loves Chicago. His music is that feel-good music, makes you want to get up and dance, makes you think, sometimes brings back memories, sometimes gets you in your feelings, brings out emotions. There's so many positive things that this man has done, but nobody's speaking on that. That's what we need. Stop reposting that stupid shit. You know? And stop jumping on the bandwagon every time you hear something negative that supposedly one of his supporters said or did, and then come to find out it's not true. Just like they did with Jocelyn. Everybody was on the bandwagon trashing her without any kind of proof. It's really sad. It's really sad. You know, because a lot of the supporters, I know they mean well, but at some point, they're hurting him. I mean, if you just don't know what to say, just be quiet. Don't post anything. Don't put him in a negative light. Don't put him in that position. So, like I've said, you know, voice your thoughts and opinions. Voice what you think is wrong. Voice what you think we should be doing. Should we be writing Congress? Should we be writing our senators? Should we be writing the judges? We need to flood people, you know, and try to get the positive stuff out there to override the negative. But I truly want to hear what is the latest on Kellz. When are his upcoming court dates? And what are they for? What charges? So if you could help me out and update me, I would appreciate it. Because I truly don't know what the latest is on Kellz. And it's hard to keep up with these social media sites. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You know, it's like nobody agrees. And I keep saying we need to hit the grounds like troops. We need to get out there and boycott. You know? Be seen and be heard. But nobody's doing it. But they sure got on that shit for Rodney Reed, though. They organized with the quickness. What's up? We've had months. Yeah, we had a few rallies, you know, in Chicago. Okay. Well, we need bigger ones. We need them in D.C. We need them in the major big cities. You know? D.C., Chicago definitely need to show out. LA, you know, Atlanta. Come on, man, we gotta step up. We gotta step up. It's just real talk. We need to step up. And all this bickering and going back and forth and reposting shit online is not effective. It is not effective at all. What has it done for him? Not a damn thing. That's what's so fucking frustrating to me. You know, there's only so much I can do. Because my husband, he's tired of hearing of R. Kelly. I can't even say that nigga's name in my house. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'd be in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? In a heartbeat. But he ain't going for that. Hell no, he ain't gonna go for that. Every time they would have had something jumping off of Chicago, I would have been there. But my husband is not having it, okay? He's sick of hearing R. Kelly because he went through the Prince shit with me. You know? And he just don't understand that I'm fighting for all black men, even for his ass. Because I don't want to ever see something like that happen to my husband, my 2 sons, my grandsons, nobody that I care for. But I'm here to pick up my daughter. So you guys have a great week. And I'll holler at y'all. Post your thoughts. I'd like to hear from you. Peace out.